What is up, people? This is WWE Breakdowns. My name is Mr. Filthy, and that is Ryan, and we are breaking down the February 28th, 2026. I almost started with the year. Elimination Chamber of Chicago. Home of Deep
Chicago,
Dish. Right?
home
They
of
did the
the
Deep
the
Dish.
CM. Yeah, they did.
Deep Dish pizza.
Also home of the CM Punk and the AJ Lees of the world of wrestling.
Lies. Isn't AJ Lee from, New York? She just lives there now.
I thought so, but now they're saying she's from there because her husband is. So I guess we just have to roll with it, and we're just gonna forget where she was from when she was like dating Dolph Ziggler and those kind of people, because you know
I was about to say, I thought she was
relevancy.
from, New Jersey or New York or some shit.
I'm pretty sure she's from New Jersey, but we don't talk about that.
She's from
So
Chicago.
women's elimination chamber kicks off the show. We have Tiffany and Kiana starting the match. Now, I don't know why. I don't know how to word this without sounding like an ass, but I don't know why those two started and not somebody like Asuka that could like lead the match. Because like Kiana and Tiffany are both like new or kind of, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just nitpicking. But Asuka does come out next. But James gets into her pod before she even gets out and attacks her. And vicious is probably the correct word, would you say?
Oh my god. Read your fucking text and stop calling me. Sorry. My girlfriend keeps calling me. Even though
You're
I told
good.
her I'm recording.
Um, yeah, would you say vicious attack by Asuka or by James before Asuka even got out the pod?
Yes.
It definitely was something. Alexa Bliss enters next, and she had a crazy look on her face. Just character, fun things to do, people to meme. Let's see. Ripley's next, and James tries to attack her the same way, but she blocks it because Rhea Ripley, I
Right.
guess. And then we did get a cool spot with Bliss hitting Twisted Bliss on everyone except Kiana James because she was smart enough to move out of the way. That
Just
was that was good.
oh, no, I'm good. I don't want that.
Yeah, I don't want that. But it was a cool looking spot. I do have to say. And then Bliss was going for the Sister Abigail DDT, but Asuka hits with Bliss with the mist, and then Kiana James rolls her up, and Alexa Bliss is the first one eliminated from the Elimination Chamber.
Which is annoying. They did the whole, Charlotte angle just for her to lose anyway, and then it's like, so what are you doing with them now?
I read something online about Alexa Bliss and Charlotte hosting WrestleMania.
It's,
Why are we Why are we having wrestlers host WrestleMania?
I don't know. At least not, retired ones.
Yeah, it's not like the year that it was like a year that they had like Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, and The Rock like doing it all at once, like all three of them running the whole show. And they would each show up 1 week on Raw and like make a match for WrestleMania. You remember that?
Yeah.
They each showed up like 1 week on Raw and somebody had beef and they're like, okay, you guys are gonna fight it out at WrestleMania then. And it's like there's no build up now. It's literally tomorrow.
And do I need a host of WrestleMania? We do every other pay per view without a host. I don't really give a fuck who hosts WrestleMania.
I don't think it needs one. Like I think it's fine, like the way it is. Just like I guess the host is mostly for like the Hall of Fame inductees, I guess.
Yeah, but doesn't
Because
different people introduce different people anyway? So
I mean, back in the day, I thought that's what happened, right? But I don't know if they do it that way anymore.
that's dumb.
Then we have Raquel entering the match, and she hits James with a running power slam, literally right through the glass of the pod.
Yeah, I've seen she do something like
which
quite a bit.
Raquel, after she came in, I mean, she came in last, so it's like, but she did a lot within the time that she was in there. She dominated the whole side of her match that she was in, I would say. Um, she then hit the Tahana bomb on Asuka on top of Kiana James and pinned them simultaneously. I don't think that's ever been done before. So that was pretty interesting. Uh, and how she got eliminated was Raquel had Stratton perched on the top rope, and when she went up to the middle rope, Rhea was up on top of the pod and hit a cannonball. Stratton then hit a prettiest moonsault ever, and while she was still on the top rope, obviously, and then Raquel gets eliminated. So it's down to Tiffy Stratton, Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, then didn't she try to hit the same move on Rhea and she countered that shit?
Yeah, she pushed her into the pod like face first, and then threw her back in the ring and hit a riptide, and Rhea Ripley wins.
This is why you never do a bunch of flippy trick bullshit with powerhouse enemies. Like, you're just asking for them to fuck you up.
Especially in a match with these, like, when the outside is made of steel and you have Lexan glass metal things, there's no reason to be jumping off the ropes.
Right.
There's
That's,
just, there's no reason. There's no reason for that.
unless you're Javon Evans, then just jump off everything.
Well, he's bouncy.
Mm-hmm.
He can't help it. That boy's bouncy. He just can't help it.
Bouncing
Next up was
illegal.
what?
I said bouncing is illegal. I ban all
Let's get the boy a
bouncing.
trampoline.
Like fucking Sin Cara back in the day when he used to jump into the ring from the outside.
Finally, someone filmed it, and they just saw this guy with his hand out just do it and just pull it back in. It's like, someone was gonna record that eventually. Technology's improving. Come on, Vince.
I was wondering how they did that. They just like make that one square trampoline somehow magically. Like,
I mean, that would have, yeah, because you notice like after he got like released and returned, he didn't do the jump in the ring. It was just like he like jumped on the middle rope and then did like a roll through. It's like, okay, that's a lot less impressive now. But I also think that Sin Cara was a different guy than the first Sin Cara, so I
yeah,
don't know.
he's
Maybe
been
I'm
working on
wrong.
that shit.
Becky versus AJ for the women's intercontinental title was the next match. Um, it was a lot of headlocks, right? Or am I remembering wrong? A lot of like, maybe not headlocks. There was a lot of working holds. I guess that's the correct term for them, right? Working holds.
I believe so.
I don't know. Yeah. Basically, the main story happens at the end when the ref got accidentally knocked out. AJ locked in the Black Widow. AJ locked in the Black Widow, and Becky taps out, but the ref was down. Becky gets a chair in the ring. DDTs her on it and wakes up the ref, and then hits a manhandle slam, but AJ kicks out. Kicking out of the manhandle slam in itself is quite the accomplishment, I'd say.
Right,
You
and
don't you don't
then
you
I
don't
was thinking
you don't
that
see
I'm
that
like,
much.
finishers being fucking jack shit nowadays. Like,
And like it's not even a Triple H booking decision. Like that happened years ago. Like they
mm-hmm.
just immediately were just like, yeah, finishers at PLEs don't mean shit. Kick out. uh so then the ref like got in the way of like Becky hitting AJ's head on the exposed turnbuckle. And then it led to a roll up that AJ kicked out of, and all tongue twisted over here. Then AJ moved out of the way. Becky hits her head off the exposed turnbuckle. AJ locks on Black Widow. Becky taps out. AJ is the Intercontinental Champion.
Which I was surprised about. I'm like, they're really about to put another belt on a part timer. Like, why the fuck are we doing this?
A solution. Don't make her a part timer anymore.
Yeah, but she chose to be part time because she's lazy. god, I just like talking shit because she's always so fucking like cunty in all her interviews when like she's like, yeah, I'm a bad bitch. Oh my god, I'm so fucking badass that like this. I'm just like, but you're part time.
And, and yeah, you show up like when you feel like it. So relax, first of all.
You were a badass. You're now a mom or whatever you were. I don't know if you're a mom, but you're like basically like just
Shimon?
equivalency. I don't think
No,
they
I think
have
she just
kids.
retired. I don't know. She was a dog mom to Larry before he passed.
Yeah, she's all like
Or
feministy, so she's probably like, I'm never having kids because ew.
sure, but I mean, teach their own, I guess.
Right. Nah. Judgment upon thee.
Judgment upon all of thee. So after two women's matches in a row, it is time for CM Punk and Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight title. This
Which,
was a really good match.
yeah. I'm just so upset that this man is never going to be heavyweight champion probably again.
And what you said last night, I was like, oh my god, it's so true. Now he lost, and now they're kicking him out of the world title picture, and he's basically going to turn into Johnny Gargano, just not as bad.
He's almost 50. Like, even though he looks 25, I don't think they're going to give it to him.
I know. I looked up his age to him. Like, man's 44 and moves and looks like he's like mid 20s.
Meanwhile, I don't think Wade Barrett knows how fucking old he is either because he was making a comment about how old CM Punk is and acting as if because of that it gives um, Finn Balor the edge. And I'm like, you realize they're like a year apart in age.
Yeah, I was gonna say in reality, like they're not even that much older. Yeah, because he kept saying like, "Oh, Finn Balor just a step ahead, a step quicker, a step this, a step that," and it's like, do you know their ages, Wade? Because I don't think you do.
He's 20 forever.
20 forever. So yeah, it was a pretty brutal match. CM Punk was bleeding from the mouth. He'd had some kind of abdominal injury thing going on. Well, I don't know if it's injury, but definitely some kind of cough up blood thing there. Finn offers Punk a handshake after, and he accepts. So face turn.
Right.
What do you think? Yeah.
I think he's gonna go back, and Dom's gonna talk shit probably to him, and then he's gonna face turn on Dom. I don't know.
So Intercontinental title reign for Balor again.
Maybe if he keeps it, or because Mysterio loses it potentially, and this or the next upcoming defense that he has, maybe then like he'll blame Finn Balor for not coming
Well,
out like
well, he doesn't. Wait.
because wasn't he supposed to have a match coming
Yeah,
up
he's
this
defending it
weekend?
against Penta on Monday, I think. I think they announced that, right? Or am I? Yeah.
Yeah, because
No,
he was
because remember,
asking for help.
because he was asking about it on Monday. Remember, he's like, "Oh, you don't want help winning your title, but I do," or something like that.
Yeah, and he's like, well, maybe you should stop being a little bitch, so maybe they, like they'll beef if he loses it.
Yeah, and then that'll probably set up like a WrestleMania match. Or if he does keep it, he'll be like, "Oh, JD was only out there to help. Like, where were you?" And he's like, "I told you to fight your own battles." And then it's gonna be like a whole thing for a while.
It's gonna be like, I fucking lost my chance, and I hate you, and I'm pouting in the bed. Fuck you, Dom.
All right, and then we get to the long awaited box, the big box that they said not to open until 2/28, which is today.
Which is some random dude who I've never heard of before.
Uh, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. He's someone from AEW, Don Hushin or something like that. Uh, I was actually told that name after the show. I honestly thought it was some vampire cosplayers. I'm not going to lie,
Yeah, this is the biggest
because
promo
I've
ever
never.
for such a big build-up.
Yeah, I've never watched AEW. I literally saw them come out, and I was like, "Why are vampire cosplayers so important?"
I'm glad I missed that part of the show, and I just watched it on the fucking YouTube shit because I was like, oh, this is stupid and useless. I'm glad I
And
missed it.
the crowd fucking hated it.
Was anyone even
I
cheering? Did they pipe in the cheers, or was those or anyone actually
No,
cheering?
no, there was actually so there was a little bit of cheers at the beginning when he first came out, and then it was just straight booze after that. Just straight booze.
That's that,
People
bro.
hated it.
They should
I
not
mean,
have built up this fucking entrance so much, especially when everyone wanted Chris Jericho.
see the problem with that is I think WWE thinks they're gonna keep getting him, but the problem is Jericho didn't show up for like the last 3 months of his contract, so Tony Khan just keeps adding that time onto his contract. So
Bro just
what
needs to
what
let
should
him
have
go.
expired this year, what should have expired at the end of last year, is now going into this year.
Bro just needs to let the contract go. Tony Khan's petty though. He's all butthurt about Cody and everything else, so he's not gonna.
Because he knows that if Jericho goes over to WWE, he's cooked.
He's cooked either
Yeah,
way. Like,
I was gonna say he's already cooked, but
I know people do care about it, but it's just like how that shit is.
yeah, I know so many people also that did watch it when it first came out, probably because it was just new and inventive and whatever, and now they can't stand it.
So I say
They think
when
it's terrible.
Cody was running it, it was probably fine, but he's not there anymore, and he doesn't help with creative. So like, it's just Khan and fucking probably some other jackass who isn't good at booking, and so like,
And I like when people are like, "Oh, Triple H like always says, oh, he has these announcements, new era, new era." Tony Khan had a new announcement every week, and it was literally nothing. But he always said it was so major, and it was groundbreaking. It was nothing every week, nothing.
AEW is basically the equivalent of let's just throw Darby Allin into a new item today, and then that's what we're gonna call wrestling.
Tony Khan, that little pube head, just wanted TV time, so he came out and said he had an announcement. He didn't have shit.
It's like put
That's that. Yeah,
Darby
it's like
Allin, Sting
yeah,
version 2. Let's put him through a coffin. Now let's put him through a light bulb. Now let's put him through a chair. Now let's put him through a table. Now let's put him through 2 tables.
let's have a 50-year-old man jump off the top of the cage and break his leg.
Who did that? They had fucking
Stop.
Sting do that?
They had Edge do that, and he broke his leg and was out for like 6 months.
This motherfucker. But you're worried about your neck in the WWE. Like, shut the fuck up.
He would have never really got cleared anywhere else to wrestle. Just saying. Yeah. So the lights go out after they do their weird vampire dance thing. I don't know if that's his gimmick, but that's what I'm calling it because that's what it looked like.
Yeah, is he just
And
like a
the lights
vampire
go
on
out,
Detroit?
and when they come back on, they're gone.
He just looks like a vampire, what is it called? Mariachi band guy.
He did stop at the announcer table and give Cole a beverage, so that was pretty nice. But I don't know what this guy is, who he is, what he does. I don't have no idea.
Yeah.
And don't call me uneducated because I only watch one promotion over the other. Promotions are better than yeah.
I
What, yeah.
watch good. I
You know
watch
what I'm
good
trying to say.
wrestling. Just because I don't watch the indies doesn't mean I'm not a fan. I just like watching an actually refined, good product. Just because I don't go to the local high school and watch some fucking like loser like wrestlers that aren't actually good wrestle, doesn't mean I don't like
Yeah.
wrestling. It just means I have a certain level of taste. You know, it's called having
If
refined interests, not just
yeah, if I
watching
wanted
anything.
if I wanted to watch WCW, I'd go on Netflix and watch WCW.
Well, that and it's
Just
like, yeah, sometimes the indies have good people, right? But like, okay, is everybody in the AEW and AJ Styles level indie wrestler? No, I don't think so.
oh, how pissed were they when AJ Styles said no to their contract? By the way,
I'm not surprised. Now he's doing a developmental thing with WWE. I think he just signed another contract with them.
yeah, he did. He's doing. I think he's doing some work at NXT or something because he said he's something about working at the Performance Center or something.
Yep. And it's like with the AW thing again. It's not that most of the talent there isn't good. The matches are stupid. They're just stupid. The spots are very dumb. So that's why I don't watch it.
Blood.
I watched Edge and Christian's final match together, and that shit was so stupid.
You don't need blood to have a good match. You don't need weapons to have a good match.
I
It's
mean,
just
I like
that
those
that's what they
things.
rely on because that's what they need.
I like those things, but they do it in such a corny ass way. It's like AEW if it was the
Yeah.
fucking Weenie Hut Junior version of A, or not. It's like ECW if it was the Weenie Hut version of that shit.
I'll honestly take some table spots, a couple times a year, some ladder matches when we get them, and I'll take what I have because
I mean, they can
I
go
can't
full
watch that
atti-
trash.
They can go full Attitude Era and have it, almost every match have some type of blood and violence in it. I don't care, but like they just do it in a corny way. Like '90s wrestling was good because like the spots made sense. They looked violent. They didn't feel stupid. And it's like it's the difference is they used to actually hit each other on the fucking head and make it look real because they were actually hitting each other on the head. Now everything is like we want to be as violent looking as possible, while also looking or being as safe as possible. But that kind of takes away from the actual visual element and makes it look less impressive. And it's either you go full violence or you don't. And I get wanting to save wrestlers' health, so you
E-
either choose to do that or you start hurting people for real, like they did back in the day, because like it's just not visually impressive otherwise.
Like the spikes on that bat that literally went into John Moxley's head. Like, what are you guys thinking? Like, I can't condone that, and I can't sit there and enjoy it.
Well, I have seen the Texas death matches before with barbed wire on the shit. I think Mick Foley's done a match like that, so I can't say too
Yeah, but
much.
it was nails sticking out of like a 2x4 that they literally just shoved into his head.
Yeah, imagine they swung just a little too hard and that shit actually pierced into John Moxley's fucking skull. He forgets
Exactly.
math.
Forgets his name, forgets math, forgets science.
That would have been
Then
right
what?
on his back, because then you could have fully swung, and it probably would have been fine. And then you just have him
Yeah.
stuck with a thing in his back.
But no, I guess the head's the popular spot there. Like I said, I just can't condone it. But
We got
moving
the
on.
Elimination Chamber match, I believe, after that, right?
Yep, men's chamber match, which was kicked off by Javon Evans and Cody Rhodes.
Which I'm
Which,
happy about, because we get to see this dude, Cody Rhodes, beat up Javon Evans, which is always fun to watch.
yeah, it was definitely interesting that they picked such a veteran to run with a new guy, but kind of makes sense. And that's what I was talking about, kind of in the women's match that I wish they did was putting somebody who could run the match if something was forgotten or something went wrong, like they would know what to do. So,
Right, because
and it
like
was
Rafe
interesting.
General.
Yeah, exactly. It was
Not
interesting
like
to see that
Gunther, just
person be
actual
Cody
Rafe
Rhodes that they
General.
put with him, and not like LA Knight.
I'm kind of sad that Gunther didn't end up in this match. He would have been a really good addition to it. There was too many high flyers, honestly, because you got Javon and you got Trick Williams, which Trick isn't necessarily a high flyer, but he has a mix of both. I feel like, and
What
so does
what, what is
Cody.
Gun? What is Gunther doing now?
I don't know. I guess he's gonna retire Ray next because of the Ray Phoenix bullshit,
No,
which I'm fine
Dragon
with.
Lee.
I don't think Ray should
Dragon
retire
Lee's
yet, though.
no. Yeah, Dragon Lee's just been pissing off Gunther.
Oh, right, not Ray Phoenix, the Dragon Lee, one of the short
Yeah,
other guys that isn't Ray Mysterio.
there's a lot of them. There's like four of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. Anyone who's like around Rey Mysterio's height with a mask, I just think Rey Mysterio.
I mean, fair enough, I guess.
He's
Uh,
become luchador wrestling. He's transcended the sport and made it like he is the iconic guy. Like I know in Mexico there's more iconic people than him, quote unquote, but like in terms of like anywhere else, no.
yeah, there's nobody else. So then Trick Williams comes out next. He's the third one in the match, and he takes out Cody, and he's face to face with Javon Evans. And the reason I wrote that in there is because the announcers tried to build it up like it was this big thing, and nothing happened.
Right.
Literally nothing happened. Logan Paul enters next, surprisingly, at number 4. And literally just everybody went after him in the match. Everybody that was in there, right after Logan Paul.
Which I'm glad. They seem to be They knew that nobody wanted him in the Elimination Chamber, so they're like, we're gonna at least get him shit on before he does good, and we make him look nice. But like, he at least gets beat up by everybody.
I laughed my ass off when I saw this. And then I believe he got thrown back into his pod, and he had a gigantic red mark on his back. Right, that was what happened. Right from that.
I hope that like these wrestlers do genuinely have a problem with him because of the way he entered the WWE, and they do give him just like receipts constantly without like by accident air quotes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it was Logan Paul that went through it, and then I think Javon Evans right after. Right. I think that's how it went.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but you're right though. I honestly hope that he keeps getting receipts because it's just funny because like you said, he kind of weaseled his way into the match, even though he was kind of given the opportunity by the well, I mean, Drew McIntyre cheated in the match because Drew McIntyre is like, if this guy Logan Paul somehow wins, I'm gonna have an easier night at WrestleMania than I would if I just kicked my feet up and sat back.
I was about to say, I respect him for at least going out with the confidence to not use like. Well, actually, Paul did get involved, didn't he as well? Paul Heyman in the match, or was he out there by himself just chilling?
In the chamber match or in the match on Friday?
Qualifier match.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He got up on the apron and allowed. I think that's actually what he was up on the apron. I think that's what allowed McIntyre to hit Fatu with the belt.
Yeah, because I think he was actually about to lose the match, and then all that happened.
Yeah, yeah, because he was about to get hit with the moonsault that Jacob Fatu does. I forget what the name of it is.
Technically, weasel his way in either way, even if it was with a through assist.
Yeah, he had help from Theory and from Paul and from McIntyre. So, I mean, you basically had a 4-on-1 match if you're including yourself.
Racially confused in Theory.
He doesn't know where or what he is. LA Knight enters next, and he goes right after Logan Paul, obviously. The Vision's the one that threw him on top of a car and tried to take him out with a tsunami from Big Bronson Reed.
And he was beating him up for quite a while.
He was just going at him. And then Logan Paul weaseled away over and got on top of the pod there, and Javon Evans was up there, and then LA Knight climbed up there. 3 men on top of a pod. I don't know how good this was gonna go, but
I don't know if we've seen 3 up there before.
They definitely did the spot well. LA Knight and Javon Evans threw Logan Paul off the top of it onto Cody and Trick. And then LA Knight hits the BFT on Javon Evans on top of the pod. And you could hear the steel. I don't think the mat is up there like it is on the outside of the ring.
Probably not. And that's the old school feeling for the pod, because that's how it used to just be in general. Just straight up steel, no padding whatsoever in the old school Elimination Chamber.
If you watch any chamber before, when did they change it? 2017?
Yeah.
Because it was definitely new when Bray Wyatt won the title, and that was 2017.
Yeah, somewhere around there, 16 or something.
So yeah, 15 or 16. If you watch that, you'll see the old school chamber, and you could tell it's very different. It looks very different. You know when you see it if you go back and watch it. I don't remember what year it was. I just know it was sometime between or before 2017.
It was where people, no matter if you won or lost, you were actually getting hurt in the chamber no matter what.
You were. So after that spot, Orton comes out and is literally just striking anybody that moves. Anybody that came at him was getting clotheslined, was getting punched. It just wasn't happening. Then a little bit after that, Logan Paul gets his first elimination on Javon Evans by hitting a pulverizer. Yes, you heard me right. Pulverizer. After he hits a frog splash from the pod on Trick Williams. Now, why didn't you just pin Trick Williams? I'm saying.
That is fair.
You could have still hit that move and then pin Trick Williams. I mean, out of the people that you're trying to get out of there, is Javon Evans really I mean, yeah, he's bouncy. He's gonna go on top of pods and stuff, but you could just take the chance that he's gonna injure himself, and now you got Trick Williams out of there, who's big strong man.
What
But
if Paul's just racist and he wanted to take them both out because he doesn't like black people? I mean, what?
I mean, are you really wrong though?
Allegedly, allegedly.
Allegedly, of course. Allegedly, of course. Then LA Knight is eliminated by Logan Paul after low blows. So that's 2 eliminations now for Logan Paul. Yes, he low blowed LA Knight. That was a very cheap way to eliminate him, but I guess it was the way to eliminate him without him looking very weak.
While also making Logan look good because now he's got 2 eliminations back to back.
Yep. And then after that, Trick Williams gets hit with a crossroads, and then Paul throws Cody into the post. And now he's eliminated Trick Williams as well.
I'm just glad he didn't eliminate Cody there when he did that. I would have actually lost my shit if Paul got an elimination on Cody Rhodes.
Oh god, if Paul freaking pinned Cody Rhodes, oh my god, I think everybody would have just lost their mind. Then Logan Paul pins him, and he's got his 3rd elimination. And then we get a masked man climbing up on the side of the chamber. Don't know where he was going because there's a top on it. You can't get in.
He was just gonna
unless you use.
Be like, hey.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, there's only one way in. It's through the door. That's it.
Didn't there used to be a small hole at the top, like right where it all connected?
Yeah, it was kind of like it's kind of like how the cage is made. Like if you notice the cage, it has like small holes in it. I'm guessing somewhere they could put their foot easier. But
he thought he can slip through one of the fucking squares.
I mean, I don't know, man. Those squares are pretty tight.
I got it. I'm a cat.
Then security takes him away, and they pull off the mask, and it's again some random guy. Some random blonde-haired guy who nobody knows.
It's because there's a network.
I think you actually heard Adam Pearce actually yell, "Who are you?" when he took the mask off.
It's like that little kid. Who are you?
Yeah.
You know that meme with the little boy? He's like, "Who are you?"
So while he's getting hauled away, another masked man comes in, and at this point, I was looking at my TV saying, "Well, this is the real masked man, and he's the one that hired the guy with the green hair on Friday, and this guy that came here tonight."
Right.
And he's able to slip in because they left the door open for some reason.
It opened again. I know someone just got eliminated, but like, what the fuck? You didn't close it after he walked out?
I didn't see any referees going back there with security, so I don't know why the door was open. The door was open anyway. And the masked man comes in and he goes right after Logan Paul, kicks him in the gut, hits a stomp. And did he wait for Cody to pin him before he took his mask off? I think he did.
I believe so.
Yeah, so Cody pins him, eliminates him, he takes his mask off, and oh my god, it's Seth Rollins.
It's almost like everybody who had a brain knew that was who was going to be under the mask.
I mean, obviously he's still got a big pop because he's Seth Rollins, and yeah.
But about no, it's Austin Theory. No, it's this. That just proves that anyone will think it's anything just because people like making up fucking shit to theorize about.
And Paul looked like one of those dolls that when you squeeze them and their like eyes pop out of their head. That's literally what he looked like. Because he was freaking the hell out. So what's funny too is that it's literally just Logan Paul and Austin Theory now. So literally all all Seth Rollins has to do is literally just find a partner if he wants to. And now it's just tag match.
Unless Bronson comes back, not Bronson,
Breaker.
Fucking Bronson, yeah.
Yeah, Breaker.
The other B.
Yeah, we won't be hearing Braun for a while, but
Cause didn't he just strain his like groin or something small? Like, what did he do?
He got a hernia when he was working
Oh
out.
yeah, he technically could be wrestling right now. I feel like back in the day, if you got a hernia, you just kept wrestling.
Yeah, but I guess this one was like a bad case of one. I don't remember
Bro's
what
got
Adam Pierce said it
booty.
was.
Bro's got booty hole bumps. He'll be fine. Just fucking. Oh wait, no, that's hemorrhoids. Whatever.
That's
Fucking
hemorrhoids.
same thing. Nonsense.
Hernias like grow like down like in this like area, like the abdominal to like the side area. I don't know.
Maybe he should be wearing a fucking lifting belt like an adult.
You're right. Cody Rhodes can sell him one.
Right. He said, me and Hulk Hogan, we both got him. I mean, well, he did got him. No, he did.
So Cody Rhodes like stands up in the ring, sort of, and Orton's just like dead on the ground over there in the corner. And then here comes Drew McIntyre, and he attacks Cody with the belt, which Cody no sold. If you watch it, Cody no sold that.
Yeah.
He did hit him with the belt, right? I could have swore he did, and he just no sold that.
You said who hit him with the belt?
Didn't Drew hit Cody with the belt?
I believe, yeah.
Because he recovered from it pretty quickly.
Did he do that before Logan Paul got attacked or after?
After Logan Paul was already eliminated at this point.
Right. And then I guess he must have hit him with that. Ah, bro, why am I blinking? I remember all this, but I can't remember. I think you're right.
Because I feel like he hit him with it because Cody fell to the ground, and then when he got him like over in the corner, Cody was already fighting back. Which, yeah, so sold the title shot.
Right, which if Randy was gonna win anyway, why didn't he just win there?
Yeah, I mean, I get it because I mean we'll talk about what it led up to, but as we get to the end of it here, there was Randy hitting RKO, and then he kind of bumped up into a crossroads, and then literally right after Cody gets up, RKO, Randy Orton's going to WrestleMania.
God, well, yeah, they could have had him just like low key instead of doing the thing that led up to the RKO after he got hit with the title. Just have Randy waiting with an RKO or a punt as Cody's coming up, and just fucking. Honestly, a punt would have been way crazier. He's like, yeah, even though you're my friend, I'm pulling the trigger and I'm breaking your whole fucking skull.
Do you think Drew would have just let him get the pin on Cody though?
What else is he gonna do? I don't think he cares about Randy. Randy's never had a problem with Drew. He leaves Drew alone. Like they've maybe talked shit to each other, but all in all, he leaves Drew to his devices.
Well, he attacked Orton a couple weeks ago.
That's true, actually. I forgot about that. Well, that's just dumb on fucking Drew's part, because all before that, then Randy pretty much didn't care what he did.
Yeah, Randy probably wouldn't even have even helped Cody at that point if he hadn't attacked him a few weeks ago. He probably would have just been like, "Yeah, whoop his ass! I want to win."
Yeah, he would have been like when Drew attacked, I think Fatu or whoever it was when he was facing Sammy. And...
Oh, again, Drew got in there. They left the door open.
Again, yeah. You didn't see one guy like just break in, so you're gonna just leave it open again and have another fucker break in.
Seth Rollins already had ran in the crowd and was halfway gone. Why did nobody shut the door?
It's like, what's the point of a chamber match that with a lock and no other entrance other than the door if you're just gonna leave it open?
Like for real, that's two now. You just let it happen, man. Like I just can't. It's
like these refs need to be fired. What are they fucking doing? He said, I'm a referee. I'm not a doorman.
Put an executive out there if you're not gonna have the referee shut the damn door. Damn.
Adam Pearce just like, what the fuck?
When Adam Pearce gets mad, it's like the most entertaining thing at the time.
He really is. The other guy, Nick Aldis, is great in the backstage segments, but like, he's so boring when he comes out because of his Britishness. He's just like monotone. He's like, oh no, don't fight each other, guys. Stop. What are we doing here? Stop it. Come on now.
But when Adam Pearce takes the glasses off, you know it's about to go down. When those glasses come off.
You ever see that black dude who does like food reviews, and if it's really good, he like whips his fucking glasses off and throws it? That's
Yeah,
Adam
I have
Pierce.
actually. Yep,
Adam
that's the.
Pierce is the white version of that. He said,
Well,
"You
I
know,
mean,
it's amazing when his glasses come off."
if you're Nick Aldis, I mean, you're married to Mickey James. I mean, I don't know how mad you can really be at life every day.
Damn, bro got the thick southern cheeks.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe that's why he's so calm.
He said, "I nutted 3 times before I came here. Literally can't get angry."
I forgot what emotion anger is. So I don't really watch the post show, but I did have it on in the background, and I heard um tomorrow on Friday night, Drew McIntyre has to defend his WWE Championship against Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, I don't. I
Because
get that he
be,
got attacked. It's just also like, damn, bro,
yeah,
lost his way
yeah, it
into
was
the
because
title
he got
shot.
attacked. I mean, I said it the way I said it because I'm not sure how to feel about it. Like I get why it's happening, but like they're jamming Cody back in the title picture, which is literally what nobody wants.
Right.
And nobody wants that. I feel like people want Randy Orton to be champion. Let me just put it like this: they just don't want Cody to be champion.
That's fair.
That's what they want. They don't care if it's Orton. They don't care if it's McIntyre. It's not Cody. And I'm fine with that because that's what I want. I don't care. Let it be McIntyre. Let it be Orton. I don't care.
Nah, it could be Cody again. Just like make him fight CM Punk for the 100th time.
Honestly, if they gave it to him for the sole purpose that he's fighting Orton at WrestleMania, but that would mean if it was just for that sole purpose that he would be dropping the title to Randy at WrestleMania, which again is fine. But it's like a whole teacher versus student thing, like you were talking about. And if the teacher wins, then the student failed.
He said,
So
motherfucker, I'm still Master Oogway. You ain't shit.
it's like, like if Ra's al Ghul had taught all those things Batman and then he became Batman and just died, what's the point? Waste time.
Said, Batman,
So I mean, I really don't see Cody Rhodes winning it, but I mean, stranger things have happened. We've seen Spike Dudley get thrown onto a table that he was supposed to go through and basically break his jaw on it. So, like I said, stranger things have happened.
Bro, the shit they did
I
to
don't,
that little dude.
Joe. I mean, he just wanted to be part of the Dudley Boys so bad that he didn't care what they did to him.
Right.
This man was over here taking spots and shots and yeah, prescription drugs, everything.
Is he still alive?
Just kidding, he's not. That's a good question. I don't even know. And if he is, oh my god, you know how old he's got to be now? I don't even know. Let me see.
He is still alive.
He is? God. How old is he now? Does it say?
He was born in 1970.
Oh, so he's not even really that old.
He's almost 60.
Dude, what age was he wrestling at? God.
He's 55, so he's almost 60 years old.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. He wrestled in well, I guess if he was born in 1960 and he started in like the late 90s, then it wasn't that bad. Damn. This guy was put through it. Why does it say that he's a semi-retired professional wrestler? Is he not retired?
probably does like stuff every now and again.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's true. Is our boy Taz alive? Or does he do commentating for AEW? I think he does.
Yeah, he does.
And it's
My,
58.
he's my height and 250 pounds. Like, you're fat, my dude. That's not even like you're muscular, but like you're also fat. That's crazy to be literally almost 300 pounds, but be short as shit like me is crazy.
Yeah, Taz always had that kind of like chunk on him, didn't he?
Bro's a big man. He doesn't look like as fat as he is. I feel like they're lying about that weight. There's no way he's fucking 250.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think. I don't think he's 250.
Well, actually, yeah, he looks muscular, but then like he has it like I would say like 200 pounds of muscle and then like fucking 50 pounds of fat on him.
Damn. Yeah, that's. Oh, yeah, that's. I mean, I don't know. Like, I didn't really watch like ECW as like a kid. I just know Taz for like the 5 matches that he did in WWE,
Bro's a
and
meatball and he has no neck.
doesn't have a neck. Does.
He really does it. He has no neck. He's like Joe Rogan.
Who was that wrestler that they always made fun of for Jerry Lawler always used to say he said he had no neck. I can't remember who it was. There was somebody. And he literally looked like he didn't. Like he literally just like looked like this. Like he just had no neck.
Bronson Reed. I mean,
Uh,
Braun Breaker.
maybe. I know D'Lo used to swing his head around. I don't know if people remember D'Lo Brown.
I mean, probably talking about Chris Benoit. He had no fucking neck either. That dude's traps are so big. He just looked like a bulldog. He just like looked like he couldn't turn.
It looks very uncomfortable when like their shoulders come down from their neck like that. It's like,
Yeah, bro can't turn his head.
ugh.
Looks like it would be just like super hard for him to turn and look behind him. If anyone tries
Then
to
Kurt
molest him, he better hope that he's got quick reflexes.
better be able to flip around. And then Kurt Angle, because he broke his neck, he's got like this big ass thing in the back of his neck now.
Mm,
Like, oh God. I hope you get massages weekly, man, because that shit gotta hurt. Tell you
yeah.
something.
Chris Benoit naturally looked like how Kurt Angle looks now. Like he has the same amount of neck turn radius as Kurt Angle.
I don't even know. Like, I don't. Can Kurt Angle do this? Can he just turn his head from side to side without it hurting? I don't know.
Nah, I don't think he can. His
Some.
his bones are fused together.
Oh, so did you have to turn his whole body now?
Yeah.
Damn. Sorry, Kurt. I know you like to cut your spaghetti with a spoon. Your wife, or with a pair of scissors, and your wife yelled at you for it. That's all right. You didn't see that video, did you?
He did. He just has. Imagine just he has pocket scissors all the time, just in case he has to eat spaghetti.
So when she yells at him at restaurants, he says, "Hey, I want a gold medal with a broken freaking neck. If I want to cut my spaghetti with scissors, I'm gonna cut my damn spaghetti with scissors."
No, you can't.
She did not. She was not about it, but he was. He was about it. All right. You got anything else you'd like to add, sir?
No. I think that's about it.
Think that's about it, dude. Thank you guys so
Guys,
much for stopping by and listening to our Elimination Chamber recap or breakdown. Actually, sorry.
if you guys did, please leave a like and subscribe and let us know what you think about it in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Deuces.